Engine overheating is a very dangerous thing that can happen to your engine, and it should be avoided at all costs. In this video, we are going to have a look at some of the top causes of engine overheating. If the engine overheats, usually the cylinder head will warp and the head gasket will be blown up. That can cause coolant to be mixed with the engine oil, and that will be very catastrophic to your engine, and it will only be addressed by engine overhauling. Now, what are some of the common causes of engine overheating? Well, the first cause is low coolant level. Always check your coolant level. If your coolant level is to be checked at the radiator, open the radiator cap and see the coolant level. It should be well above the honeycomb of the radiator. Look inside and see the coolant level. It should be above the radiator core. It should be above those tubes. And on some engines, however, it will be checked with the expansion tank. There is a maximum and minimum value right here. There is a level. So check the coolant level is between these two. If you have an expansion tank, you have to check and make sure that it is between the maximum and the minimum. And the most common cause of engine overheating after checking coolant level is not replacing the radiator cap correctly. Always make sure that the radiator cap is correctly placed. In order to do that, align this to the camphor in here and then press it down and make sure that it is snugly fit. It has to be a snug fit, and once it is fully closed, this should align with the radiator in such a fashion. If this aligns with the radiator core and you pull it and check it is snugly fit, then it is properly closed. Usually people forget to properly place this, and that can lead to engine overheating. So always check the coolant level. The other common cause of engine overheating is if there is coolant leak. Coolant leak can happen in these connection areas. In these connection areas, all this can lead to leakage. And if there is a problem with the radiator, if you see coolant residue somewhere, that is an indication of a coolant leak. So without enough coolant, without no sufficient coolant to absorb and transfer heat away from the engine is more likely getting overheated. So always make sure that you have sufficient coolant level in the cooling system. The other thing that can cause engine overheating is if there is a problem with the thermostat. Thermostat is placed right here for this engine. The thermostat is there to control flow through the radiator. Now, if the thermostat stuck in the closed position, that will prevent coolant from circulating through the radiator, and that can cause engine overheating. So always make sure that the thermostat is functioning properly. It's a valve that controls coolant flow, and make sure that it is functioning properly. The other problem that can lead to engine overheating is if there is a problem with the water pump. If the water pump is not strong enough to circulate coolant, if there is a broken blade, if the circulation is somehow not properly done, that can lead to engine overheating. This is a pump that is the heart of the cooling system. It will circulate coolant throughout the engine and the radiator. If it fails, the coolant stops flowing rapidly, and that circulation is the one that is going to dissipate heat. So faulty water pump can also lead to coolant problem. Usually, water pump problems can be indicated by leakage in the vicinity of the water pump. There is a seepage hole through which coolant will start coming out. And the other thing that can indicate a faulty water pump is if there is abnormal noise. All that can cause engine overheating. The other issue is the radiator. If the radiator is not functioning properly, if the radiator is leaky, that can lead to engine overheating. If the radiator is too rusty, for example, if the internal parts of the coolant is extremely rusty and there is no heat conduction from the radiator to the coolant, if heat is not dissipated well at the radiator, that can lead to engine overheating. So make sure that the radiator is functioning properly. Make sure that coolant is not rusted in here. If the radiator is rusty, that can interfere with heat dissipation. So make sure that the radiator is clean enough. So make sure the radiator is functioning properly, and the fins, all the tubes, they should be running nicely. Fan related problem is another problem that can lead to coolant overheating of the engine. See this fan, the fan is there to suck air through the radiator so that it can dissipate well, if there is a broken member, if there is a broken blade of the fan, if the fan is not functioning properly, that can lead to engine overheating. The other most common cause of engine overheating is if the belt is not properly tensioned. See this belt, the belt, it has to have sufficient tension so that the water pump can rotate enough with the engine. If there is a loose belt, that will prevent the water pump to function properly, leading to engine overheating. So remember, the cooling system relies on pressure to raise the boiling point of the coolant, and that is done by the radiator cap. So a faulty radiator cap is another cause of engine overheating. Always make sure that the radiator cap is working properly. If the radiator cap is not functioning properly, for example, if it is not maintaining that sufficient pressure, if it is opening at lower pressure, that can cause coolant to boil, that can cause coolant to escape from the cooling system to the expansion tank, and even it can make the coolant to escape to the outside. That can lead to engine overheating as well. So radiator cap related problems can also lead to engine overheating. Always make sure that the radiator cap is rated for your engine correctly, and make sure that it is working properly. So in order to avoid any sort of coolant related problem, look for any leak. Check for puddling of bright colored fluid. If it is green, pink or orange fluid under the engine, under the radiator, that is an indication of a coolant leak. Always check the coolant level. Always inspect the belt, the serpentine belt, the belt that is driving the water pump. The water pump is often driven by a belt. So if the belt has a broken, or if it is slipping, the water pump will not work properly. That can lead to engine overheating. You always make sure that you open the radiator only when the engine is cold. Otherwise, that can lead to a stream of hot liquid coming out at you from the radiator. So always open the radiator cap when the engine is cold. Always listen for the engine, listen for the fan as it is working properly. When the engine is running and the AC is on, the cooling system fan, if it is an electrical driven, listen for the fan to come on and off. As the engine tends to increase in temperature, the fan has to come on, and it should be turned off. And there is a switch, there is a temperature sensor switch that will trigger the cooling fan. If that switch is faulty, it can also lead to engine overheating. On electrical fan types, if that switch is not functioning properly, it can lead to engine overheating as well. So make sure that the fan is working properly. Make sure that the fan is being turned on and off by the temperature sensor switch. And on some engines where the fan is controlled by the electronic control unit, the temperature gauge is very crucial. If the temperature gauge is not sending correct signal to the engine ECU, that will not turn on the fan. So make sure that the water temperature sensor is also functioning properly. So these are some of the things that can lead to engine overheating. So in order to tackle this problem early, make sure that you have sufficient coolant in the radiator and the cooling system. Make sure that you are using proper coolant. It should be free from any rust, and make sure that you have the cooling system well flushed and cleaned. That can remove any sludge, any rust that is accumulated inside the cooling system. And always make sure that you have enough coolant in the cooling system. So these are some of the things that you can do in order to ensure the engine will not overheat.